Yeah, today's topic, we are going to have a look at those that don't want to travel. If you're in West Africa and you want to travel, this video goes to them. And before we can start, try to subscribe to my channel and Demand TV, and you get a lot of videos from there and watch. People have been asking me, I have money and I want to travel, so what should I do? I keep on telling them, why do you want to travel in the first place? I just need to ask you why you want to travel. Because they have been inboxing me, they've been calling my number, asking me, bro, I want to travel, bro, I want to travel. You cannot just travel, you cannot just travel. You need to know why and reasons why you want to travel. Because you can make it in Africa, you can make it in Europe. So first of all, why do you want to travel? If you want to travel, you need to know why. I repeat, you need to know why. Because people are outside there, they are regretted. Okay, they have regretted to travel. People are outside there, in fact, they are making it in life. So, let's come on the topic. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel. That one, do it for me. And then you like it, and you can share the video to the other people so that anyone that want to listen to this good news can also hear. Before we can start, do you know there are a lot of jobs here in Ghana that you can do it and make money. There are a lot of jobs in Europe you can do and make money. But the difference is, in Ghana, to get that job to do, it's in politics, it's protocol, but you don't have the protocol. So that job, if you go to Europe, you can get as simple as you won't even suffer. That is the difference. We find it difficult in Africa to get a job, but when you go to Europe, you don't find it difficult. That's the big difference. Number two, if you want to travel this time around to Europe, you need to know you can speak the language, you can write, and you can explain. There are people outside there, they went with connection. Okay, somebody helps them to travel. So, and some also went through boats, which is illegal migrant. Those people that have been passing on the sea from Libya to Italy, from Italy to different places. That one too is there. What I mean is, if you want to travel to Europe and you can't read and write, my brother, that one is quite difficult. That one I will not give you 100% assurance that you can make it. That one is 50-50. That one you need to call your God, and whatever that you believe, you need to call, because without speaking English, without speaking French, without speaking Dutch, it will be quite difficult for you to travel. So first of all, if you want to travel, let's check off language side. I know people that they are in the UK, they cannot speak the English, so they cannot find job. And basically, they didn't went there with a family member, they went there themselves. So they don't even know where to sleep. You get it? So whenever you want to travel and go in that way, my brother, I think it's quite difficult. So today's lesson, I want everybody to know that if you want to travel to Europe or the UK or in America, what you have to do is find somebody there who can help you, so that when you travel, you can get a document to work, so that you can come home and go back, you can come home and go back. But if you don't do it in that way, and you want to go to Europe, most especially Spain, if you want somebody to help you to travel to Spain, do you know this time around what they do? They can get you the visa, they can get you every necessary document and they can book a flight for you. But first of all, they will tell you want to do transit. So when they take you to Morocco, and then you land at Morocco, that is the end of your journey. You get what I'm saying? I knew people that they have been traveling to France, and now they are in Morocco, Tunisia, and Algeria, because they don't get reliable people to help them to travel. And even if you go there yourself, even that one too, it is never easy. So before you can travel to Europe, try to analyze yourself. See that the work that I'm doing in Africa, is it helping me or not? My brother, if the work is helping you, try to make a business from here and check. Make a business for 1 year, 2 years, and check. Okay? So if you have 50,000 Ghana cedi and you want to travel to Europe, what I would advise you to do is divide the money into two. Put one side, one part in bank, and one part find a job so that you can use that part of it to do the job. And check 1 year, 2 years. And with that job, make sure you do it and you will be the storekeeper yourself. You don't be like boss. You can't use 25,000 Ghana cedi to make a business. You act like a boss. You need to be calm down, control your job, be vigilant on your job. Check yourself for 2-3 years. I'm completely no say you are going to earn more than the money that you used to start it. You add that money to it and you travel. When you travel, you know that you've left something back home. So that one, your family, that's their home. Your wife, your girlfriend, your mom, your dad, your family, they can depend on that one. So when you go with connection and you don't have any job, okay, they can still use what you left back to take care of themselves. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't have that opportunity to and you want to travel, that one, it depends on you. But make sure you will think before you can travel. Previously, when our father and our mothers were traveling to Europe, that time is not like today. Even in Europe now, especially in UK, when you go to UK, there are a lot of stuff that you can't get it easy outside. Now, they've been taking everything into the charity home, which I think things are so difficult in Europe now. But Europe is far better than Africa. When it comes to money, health, job opportunities, Europe is far better than Africa. That one is 100% different. But when you're in Africa and you have something to do, which you earn 3,000 to 5,000 to 6,000 Ghana cedi, I think it's far more better for you to live here. It's far more better for you to live here. But if you think still you want to travel, you can travel. But you need to check. You need to exercise yourself before you can travel. You cannot just travel and say, I'm traveling because I've been seeing my colleagues wearing shoes, wearing boots, wearing TK marks and those stuff. So we want to travel. That's not how we travel. We travel with reasons. We travel with reasons. And if you want to go for business too, that one too is there. So if you want to travel and you don't know the way, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and Demand TV. Just give me a call and I will explain things to you apart from here. Because there are a lot of people that they want to travel and they don't know the way. They only want connection, which I knew that they can even do it themselves. If you want to travel, you can do the visa application yourself. You don't need anybody to help you to travel. You don't need anybody to help you to travel. What you need to do is do it yourself. Try to know what you are doing. If you want to get a visit visa, it is there. If you want to get a B1, B2 visa, it is there. If you want to get a tourism visa, that is what is sea visits and something like that is there. If you want to get a sponsorship, it is there. So if you want to get a sponsorship, first of all, I will tell you, try to check for Google Total Job, and Indeed. You can even apply from there. So these are the things that we need to know. You don't need anybody to help you to travel. You don't need anybody. We've been relying on people. So people have been taking our money without giving us a proper document, without even giving us a good feedback about our visa. Sometimes too, you can give them your passport, and at the end you won't get your passport. You see, so sometimes these are the things that is going on, and I want to collect the air. Even I want to clear the air, so that people will be seeing that it's something. This application is something that you can do. You don't need anybody to do for you. Okay, you don't need anybody to do for you. And if you want somebody to do for you, try to find a good person, somebody which you think he or she can help you. Don't be shallow-minded. Don't be shallow-minded. You need to be wise. When it comes to traveling, you need to be wise. Don't think people are traveling, so you too want to travel. But this is the mistake that others are doing. People beg in Africa for money. And when you go to Europe, people also beg for money. You get it? The life in Africa, we have the same life in Europe. But life in Africa is so much typical than Europe. Europe, the job opportunities are there. Here in Africa, the job opportunities are not there. That's the big difference that I'll tell the people that you have been watching on Demand TV. Next time, I'll begin to explain how visa and it apply, how we can apply for a visa in Europe, how we can apply a visa in UK. There are simple things that you need to know. When you have a reliable document, when you have a document that can support you to travel, you don't need anybody to help you to travel. If you're a nurse and want to travel, kindly try to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can check on my Facebook page. Drop your number, or you can call me on my number. My number will be on the screen, so that you can take my number. You ask for help, or can even do your visa application for you. You don't need too much money to travel. What you need to know, or what you need to do, is to get a proper document to support yourself. And I think you can leave by next month. So I thank you a lot for today's video. I want everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share, and at the same time, to meet you next time. Thank you.